All right, what's up, everyone? Coming at you here with a quick trade recap of today's trade. Today is the 17th of June here. Almost said November, man. It's pretty cool when you are living the dream and doing what you love to do and what you feel like you're called to do. You truly do lose track of time, man. So anyway, today is the 17th of June, and want to give you guys a quick breakdown of today's trade. I may do this a little bit more often in the future. Let me know if you guys like it. I also will link the YouTube live stream link here, so that way you can go back and watch this trade. We took this trade on the YouTube live stream, so you go back and check it out and watch how it all started and played out and finished and all that good stuff. But let's do this breakdown real quick, and want to kind of chat about the daily time frame first because today I was pretty bullish on the day, right? So I noticed that the daily time frame had officially closed above. And when I say the daily time frame, I mean the daily candle, right? This previous daily candle, which was yesterday, the 16th, that candle closed bullish. It closed bullish above this resistance, above all that support to the left-hand side, showing us some clean traffic moving up. And I would say, targets today were kind of like in this 2350 type of area up here. So was pretty bullish. Although when I got to the desk around, I would say 7 a.m., this candle here was very bearish. It obviously has no top wick, and it seemed to me like there was a lot of selling pressure in this candle here. So taking a look at the 4 hour right now going down, and when I got to the desk again, this 4 hour had been moving down for 4 hour candles. Price had been moving down without a retracement. So what do you know? I was expecting possibly for us to, have this move up, come down, create support, and then begin to push back up, based off of that bullish daily bias there, right? So was expecting some sort of a, move up here on the 4 hour. And if you guys look left, right, there's also a lot of rejection in this zone. If I can show you right here, right, you have all this rejection here. So you've got rejections, right, rejection here. You've got lots of rejection in this area, rejection. So lots of trouble here on the 4 hour chart right around this zone. So that's where I was expecting for the potential for price on this candle here to move up on today's candle. So let's go ahead and see what the 1 hour looks like. So as we got to the desk and settled in, we did our top down analysis, and pretty much this was the range we had, right? We had buys above here, we had sells below here, and that was pretty much the range that we were playing. Targets for buys, if you go to the 30-minute time frame, we're sitting right in this overall resistance level, which is right here, right? So that would have been my target had I got into these buys here today on the 1 hour and 30-minute time frame. And as you can see, right, this candle pushed up without us. There was a bit of news. I'm sorry, this one right here. There was a bit of news that came out, and then price began to move very, very quickly on the open of the 4 hour candle. This whole move from 23.21 all the way up towards 23.27 had all taken place within about 12 minutes. So what I seen, right, was a potential opportunity to participate in an impulse entry. And this is where I want to slow down a little bit so you guys can continue to develop and get a read on what I'm seeing when it comes to these impulse entries that I've been taking lately. So let me break it down for you. So had I been in a buy, right, from these areas, this right here would have been my target. And if this right here would have been my target, that means that's where I would have been exiting my trade. Why would I be exiting my trade there? Because I believe that that may be the high point, right, before price begins to pull back and come down. So being that I wasn't in the buy, right, what I decided to do was I decided to wait on this 15-minute closure right here. So I'm sorry, yeah, right here, right? So as we waited in on this closure right here, price came up, created a top wick. I had an entry on the break of the low here. As you can see, there's clean traffic to the left-hand side coming straight down. that was the move, right? This was the trade right here. This was my confirmation candle. This was my trading candle. So it was like a 15-minute onion play, but if we go to the 30-minute time frame, it was just a break of the lows and then a push down, right? I think it's right here at 9:30. So that's let me get rid of some of these so I can explain something else to you. So again, this was the range right here. Boom, resistance. I believe we had support somewhere down here. This candle at 9:30 closed above the range, right? This is your 9 a.m. to 9:30 candle. And had we not really dissected this move, had we not really studied this move, this is where we would have taken buys today. I'm sorry, this is where I would have taken buys today, right? Based off of, a breakout during high volume time, expecting that wick to get filled and price to continue going up. But as you can see here, this is more so what we like to call an overextended breakout. And while we were studying the losses that we took on overextended breakouts, we found out that typically price would pull back at 9:30 most of the time at that point. So I did not want to take a buy here. And as we began to push up, that's when I set a sell stop on the break of this low right here, and it looked perfect on the 15-minute time frame. So entry looks something like this. Let me pop up my short tool here. Stops were kept above the highs here. Entry was on the break of that low for price to continue driving down into these ranges down here around 2316, and then obviously knew that this could be a struggling point for price, and that's where I was looking to close partials. So basically traded this candle and got out full right around this this support level right here, and that was pretty much the day. So it was a impulse entry on the 30-minute time frame, but in this case we also did have a 15-minute resistance formed, and the entry was sitting there on the break of the lows. So the idea there is that the 1 hour candles have tapped target, right? If I get rid of this real quick, we can see here, let me get rid of this, that the 1 hour candles have tapped into this target. The idea was that if we're tapping target, we may pull back. If we break the lows, that's a very good sign of this pullback coming. And we did break those lows. We did attempt to fill the wick to the top side, but price was not able to do it. As we began to fade back down, entry was on the break of the lows. Very simple 30-minute impulse entry here, 15-minute onion, and that's it. So if you guys like this review, it's a quick review, but maybe we'll do these more often when it comes to the trades we take. If you want to see us take these trades live, tune into the YouTube live stream Monday through Friday. We're really dropping sauce, man. We're really dropping sauce, and we need you there. Right? We need you there. We don't want to see you as a struggling trader, right? We want to see you learning. We want to see you growing. We want to see you developing a systematic approach to the markets, just like the professionals do. So shout out to all you 8-figure traders out there, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.